Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These niggas just mad cause they bitching my archive.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Big Mark Podcast. It's your girl, Millz. And as always, we have another great show for you guys. And of course, here with me is AO, Chris.
What's going on, y'all?
How y'all feeling today?
Chilling. It's a new year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, y'all.
I haven't saw y'all.
Yeah. What you been on, man? What you been doing?
In the gym.
Oh,
That's-
my mama.
That's
Going hard,
My
y'all.
mama, you posting in the
hurt.
gym video.
is that's your New Year's thing?
No, this was before New Year's. I'm just my third month in.
Yeah, that's tough.
It hurt.
It's supposed to.
If I would have
That's
known.
how you know it's working.
Yeah, you're doing it right, I guess.
Yeah.
You doing something different in the New Year?
Absolutely not.
You just sticking with this? Absolutely not. Like you just gonna be you. I feel it.
Bro, what am I changing?
Yeah.
You
I don't
is
know.
you.
I don't know.
Huh?
I'm drinking more water than New Year. I feel like I wasn't drinking as much water as I should have
You
been.
don't even
When-
got
when did
water
that start?
down.
Huh?
When did that start?
What do you mean? I like toward the back end of last year, I feel like I was drinking 2-3 bottles of water a day, and that's obviously not enough. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like every day I get to work, I put 5 bottles of water on my desk.
You drink
Because
them
I-
all?
I drink them all.
Oh, that's
That's
good.
my
Oh,
thing.
so this is just a work thing.
Huh? No. It's just. Would you stop?
I'm trying to,
Would you stop? Stop being like that.
I'm
I'm trying to
get
be
down to the
healthier in the new year.
and I'm encouraging it. I want
You
to
right.
see it
Somebody
outside.
bring me a shot of 1738.
Toxic. See?
Somebody.
Do not
I've
bring
already
them
broken my New Year's
2024.
resolution because I don't have support, the proper support.
Don't bring 2024
Man,
toxic.
you know what?
into
Get one of them brown
2025.
Coronas. Get that brown Corona. No lime.
I'll take one of those. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to see, like, I think the new year starting off good. It's starting off good for y'all.
Yeah. I got a new job.
What's today's date? The 7th?
It's
Oh.
7 days in.
That's like the 8th.
Is it?
Oh, it's the 8th. It is.
Yeah.
It's my little sister's birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hey.
Happy
I want to say happy birthday to you.
Oh, something like that.
Okay.
What happened, Joe?
Okay, so let's get into these topics. What's the wildest thing y'all ever have thrown at someone or have been thrown at you guys? Ayo.
I will leave her anonymous, but somebody threw some steaming hot sterilizing bottled water on me before.
Really?
Did it hit you?
Now it got my back though. I seen it.
Like burn 3rd degree,
Like-
2nd degree?
Like she came in with like the cleaning glove, the rubber cleaning glove.
Oh, she was protected.
She knew it was hot as a motherfucker. So she came in and I seen the steam coming up off the cup. And she like, who these bitch? I'm like, what? What? Bitch? What? And she went back, gave me enough time, and hit my back. I was like, hey, on my mama, bro. On my mama. It hit my back though.
That's
Oh.
dope.
That was crazy.
Chris, somebody
So-
throwing something at you?
Again, we're gonna leave this person anonymous.
Yeah.
But I don't even remember what I did. I was just walking through the house and I heard, I hate you. And I looked over and a lamp was coming at me. But
Ooh.
you know what saved me? She didn't unplug that motherfucker first.
Oh,
it got-
yeah. So it snagged.
It got caught in midair. You know what I'm
Lord.
saying? I got out the door after that because that shit was getting
Lord
dangerous.
have mercy.
I had to get out of there.
Dang.
I ain't never threw nothing at nobody though. I don't throw nothing at nobody. But
Oh.
Crazy thing I threw was some hands.
yeah, that's all I got.
Right
Oh,
after
y'all
that
threw
water
them
came
hands?
in. No, I'm just
Right.
I'm just playing.
Sick.
I'm just playing.
We
bro.
do not
Bro,
promote
I was
domestic
just playing.
violence.
No
bro.
violence. We
Yeah.
do not condone violence.
We're gonna have to put a disclaimer at the bottom. He didn't really beat
It
her
was
up.
a joke, bro.
He didn't really beat her up.
It was a joke.
What you done threw at somebody?
The wildest thing I threw at somebody was a trophy, and it broke, but it missed. Like he ducked. I tried to take his head. I was like, that was a baseball bat. I was like,
Wait.
I got a lot of questions.
Was it one of them big karate trophies?
yeah,
like
it was
first place karate?
It was my senior prom. senior prom, I had came in like third place. I didn't win prom queen, nothing like that. Well, I came in like last place. I said third.
How big was the trophy?
Big. You know, they give you big
It
trophies.
was
Yeah.
joint.
And so it was
With the
enough to
fork?
like, and I turned it upside down because I
With
wanted
the
the
fork?
bottom part to hit, not the top part. So I flipped it.
Y'all a little bit too
He-
dangerous for
Yeah,
me.
he ducked.
That
He
thing
ducked.
said
Saved himself because baby
Third
would've been
place on that
unconscious.
thing.
He remember, he talking about it to this
He was
day.
swinging that thing like a baby.
He said he was scared for his life. I said, yeah.
I bet he was.
That
So-
was a chunky one too.
So do you feel like you got like anger issues? Like why you throw a trophy?
No. Most guys don't take accountability for the things that they do.
Whoa, that's
Why
not
the-
first, yeah. I don't even want to.
Truth be told, y'all don't take accountability.
Please, Mills, don't do this.
I don't
Don't
know.
do this
I don't
because
know.
accountability in women don't.
I don't know
Every
a woman
action
that can
came
spell
like
accountability.
a reaction. So I if you did have to do something for me to do that, you triggered something, you did something. Yeah.
I really want to get some of the guys to get up on there because I know y'all know half the women I know can't spell accountability.
Don't
so,
even know what accountability is.
Yeah.
So let's
Yeah, what?
let's talk about like dating prerequisites. Do you ever date a guy that like had a bad temper? Have you dated a guy that had a bad temper?
I don't know, no.
Not even in your younger years.
No, I ain't never got beat up.
I didn't ask you that. I said a guy with a bad temper.
You ain't
What?
raising your
Bad temper mean whoop something?
yeah, like angry.
I know a lot of people with a bad temper that can't fight.
Well, not even fighting or like aggression, like grabbing, like or bullying. I don't know. I don't deal with people like that.
Oh, y'all be tussling, wrestling back and forth. He grab you and choke you. Now y'all arguing.
No.
She having flashbacks. I don't know if y'all can see Mill's face. She having flashbacks. Mills is having straight
No, I'm
flashbacks
trying
right
to
now.
think for real. Y'all petty.
But no, like, do y'all really have dating prerequisites? Are there things that people, are there red flags that you have in your mind right now that if somebody do a certain thing, you like, yeah, no, I'm done.
Oh, absolutely.
Like what? What you got?
Somebody that's just dumb as a box of fucking rocks.
We gonna get to that in a moment.
Right, how you gonna
We gonna get to that in a moment. But I agree, man. Like, I agree with that. But I also like a red flag for me is if we having a conversation, something that makes you mad. That's one, and people that can't comprehend basic things. So if we having a conversation and I say something basic, I can't think of something like right now, but I will. And you just can't comprehend the situation. Like I'm not mad,
Right.
but you seeing it as I'm mad because I'm having this conversation in this moment. You just not comprehending that.
Most men
I'm just-
think like that though.
Here we
Most
go.
men are
Most
like
men.
that.
That's not
Most
true.
men are like that. Every time a female express herself, tell you how to treat her, y'all take it as like
No. That's
Because
y'all comprehension
that's-
skills.
that's-
That don't be our
Because
comprehension
You
skills.
say you want a man that make $200,000. You want a man that's 6 feet tall.
7'2".
You want a man that wears size 12 shoe.
Mm-hmm.
You want a man who credit is 850.
Got to drive
You
a
want-
foreign.
everything is
Got to drive a
unrealistic.
foreign.
Everything is unrealistic. So why wouldn't I look at you crazy and look at you like delusional if
Yeah.
everything you saying that you want is unrealistic for where you at right now in life? Everybody not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that 850 credit score. You're not gonna go on a date and a nigga just gonna give you $5,000 just for showing up.
partially together. You can't come just all not together now. You gotta have your something together
Okay, I got a car, I got an apartment, and I'm cool.
and a job.
And a job, yeah.
All right, cool.
Buddy 5'5".
Nah, yeah, I have.
Here we go.
Nah, you got to be
Now
at
she
least.
can't- he's short.
No, I have dated short guys
How
before.
tall is you, man?
I'm 5'7".
You would date somebody shorter than you?
I have.
So if he 5'5", you with it. As long as he halfway there.
He gotta look good.
So
You know what
so
they
it,
say?
so when he upset with you, he like, and another thing,
See, y'all said pick and choose. See, ain't that many options.
I'm just saying, and another thing, don't play with me,
Hey,
okay?
right. Them
Right,
them
he
be the
gotta
one,
get on his
them be the
tippy
ones
toes
with
to
anger
try to
issues
live.
though. Them be the ones with anger issues. What
He-
Drake say is it
no,
self?
actually,
is it
I
self-defense 'cause
she bigger than you? Sugar, he on his tiptoe?
Oh,
For sure.
That just
Let me
made
get some
me
sugar.
remember.
Let me get some sugar, babe, on his tips.
That made me
That's
remember.
crazy. That you got. Damn, you got to go up.
That's what the kids do, bro.
Oh, that-
Y'all some haters. Y'all just said
Have you ever picked one up and put him on your hip like he was a kid?
it's not a
All right, I
midget.
ain't-
It's not a midget. That's
I just-
your type. and fantasy,
I do
not mine.
I do got a midget fetish.
Not a
catch
midget
one.
now.
I better not catch one
Not
out
a
the bar.
midget.
My mama.
Yeah, Brian, that's what I'm talking about. Like red flags. Is there something else that y'all think that y'all can see, that y'all see ahead of time in a relationship that y'all feel like that y'all just can't?
Or like we already in a relationship?
Yeah, but it's something like, say y'all go out to dinner and
Let me think.
I don't really like to be honest with you, I don't really like the loud mouth, ghetto, short tempered. Like, I don't like that.
so
If we out in public, like, and we having drinks and you can't never hold your liquor, I don't like that.
Yeah, sloppy.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, some stuff like that. Like, it's just some things that gracefully bow out.
me too. My red flag is when guys be toe down. Like either you over high, just can't function, or you over drunk, can't drive, can't do nothing. Now I'm gotta be responsible and get us.
I
home.
gotta be responsible.
She want to be over high.
Y'all supposed to be taking care of me, doing me
wanna be
over the
high. She want to get pulled out.
Hey, look, hold her up.
Oh my
But men begin to
Weekend at Bernie. She want to come out.
Yeah,
like
I want to be the
Weekend at
one you
Bernie's,
supposed
bro.
to be holding me, carrying me over the shoulder. I supposed to be following the bushes on brunch.
Falling in the bushes on brunch.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. The can't control yourself in public.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
really like that, bro.
Hate it.
Embarrassing.
If you're loud. Just,
One thing that might tweak you out too, if we go to a restaurant and you send your food back, I don't really like that, bro.
When people do that.
no. I love that. If they messed my food up, and I'm like, yeah, I ain't asked for this. Waiter.
I
Yeah,
hate
babe,
that.
I
And
love
this
that.
guy did that to me every
That
time.
let me know
we
you
went
got my back.
out.
Let me know you.
No.
Hey, look.
You done
you
ordered.
difficult.
You done ordered French toast. Now that motherfucker came out with a little extra seasoning, fam.
Not all the time.
Okay.
Hey, look,
Oh,
I examine everything.
Now you can't examine that.
Yeah, I examine everything.
Yeah,
That's why I don't like when people do that. 'Cause I be thinking they gonna mess up the food too.
You did what now?
I did it before I fried it, fam.
Oh, no,
Threw that thing in the air, caught it like this.
You
Nah,
did
yeah.
that
Yeah.
before.
No, he not saying that. That's what I thought he was saying before, but he ain't
Threw
saying
that
that.
motherfucker.
Hey, look, he got you hurt. Hey, look.
Put that send it right out to him. Tell him send this one back.
I'm
Bruh,
sitting
I
there.
don't send it back at all, bro.
Hey,
I be like, no mushrooms. That motherfucker come out with extra mushrooms. I
I'm
be
just
picking them
taking
out.
it off.
Yeah,
Me
they
too.
fuck. I'm not leaving a tip now. Now the waiter got to suffer because I'm not leaving a tip. Because
Yeah.
I told you no mushroom, and you
That's
brought it
how I
back
feel.
with mushroom. You seen it had no mushroom. Now I had to come to my table. I had to look like, damn, I seen no mushroom. Now you like, oh, you want me to put it back? No, I don't.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm by myself, I don't send my food back.
I'm not sending it back ever.
I don't send my food
I'm
back.
not sending it back. But this
You ain't
guy,
never sending your food back? You go somewhere.
unless I was really starving like that. But this guy, every time we went out, he always complained about I hate a nagging guy, like just nagging. Like you gonna say I didn't want it was something about the steak wasn't cooked right. Is that a big deal to send it back? You're not gonna eat it?
If
Yeah,
I
he
can't
probably
chew
still
through
want
that,
his- he
if I
still want his shit
if I
to be
can't
moving.
chew through that,
I don't know. I
You
don't
still
know.
wanna
But
be-
every
that's
time
what
it
you-
was an issue.
Well, how you order
hey,
yours?
look, medium.
Yeah.
Or medium rare.
Yeah, I knew it.
well done.
If-
Motherfucker come to the table.
Hey, look, if you can't add a few stitches to mine and slap it on the ass and make a noise, I don't want it.
That motherfucker come
I
to
don't
the
know
table.
what
I'm with it.
Yeah,
For sure.
you bogus as hell, boy. Well done. Bring
I
that
like
motherfucker
mad well
extra.
done.
They bring your steak to the table.
On my
now
mama.
now
On
now
my
you
mama.
now you gotta
Yeah.
you gotta do all
Extra
everybody gotta
crispy,
hold
fam.
everybody trying to hold their plate still
Extra
because
crispy, fam.
no
wanna use that
no
motherfucker
the people
as a
next to you
boomerang.
they fork rattling across the table because
Steak do not do that.
I
Steak
wanna-
cut easily
No,
when it's well
no, it
done.
don't.
Yes, it do.
No, it
I
don't.
don't have no issue with my steak.
if we go out and she order a steak well done, now my food all I'm cool on that.
Yeah, he want his to still be mooing at the table.
Man, I'm with it. Whatever.
My other red flag is men that can't communicate. Did I say that already?
Mm-mm.
Can't communicate.
Mhm.
Like communicate.
Adu-
Don't just ignore and then come back and think like everything fat. No, because you still never addressed what needed to be addressed. So just communicate. Use your words.
No. That's like credit, baby girl. 2-3 days of no contact. That shit fall off. That shit
Oh,
like credit.
no, it don't.
That shit like
People do
credit.
not have that
Hey,
word.
hey,
If I don't talk to you for
hey,
3 days,
you
it's
hungry?
over.
Are you hungry? Yeah, let's go get something to eat.
On my
No,
mama.
and then we finna talk about it when we go sit down and eat.
The minute you start talking, hey, my food ain't done
Check.
And when your food ain't done all the way, we gonna really have a problem. I'm leaving.
My
I'm
food ain't
leaving.
done all the way.
I'm leaving. Now that's just my 2 strikes. Red flags.
No. So could you date somebody that you thought was significantly less intelligent than you? Like,
Man,
Nah.
so for context,
dog.
this person is emotionally intelligent. They love you, right?
Yeah.
They get out there and hustle and make their money,
Yeah.
regardless to where they work at.
Yeah.
Come home, they love on you, take care of your family, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But couldn't count to 10.
It's not
I
happening.
could
bro.
probably teach you, but I'm
It's
not
not-
finna keep
How,
teaching
what you gonna what you gonna teach them in 20, 30 some odd years
They
that
ain't learn
elementary
nothing.
school couldn't teach them, high school couldn't teach them,
Like you ain't learning.
Not everybody was prepared for school, man. Not everybody was built for that.
bro? Your only job as a adolescent, as a child, is to
learn. That's all I tell my kids. Learn all that you can
When
learn.
you're an infant, you learn how to walk. You learn how to talk.
You have to
When
learn.
you're a kid, you learn how to share with other kids. Your whole
But we talking about significantly less intelligent than you.
No,
Like,
you
I'm
should be able to
telling you,
teach
bro.
somebody something. Like out of all these
No,
years
bro.
you didn't
If I
live, you a
can't-
grown man and you can't teach me nothing, baby. We don't got nothing to talk
This is my
about.
thing, bro. When something exciting happens, when you're in a loving relationship and something exciting happens to you, the first person that you want to talk to is your significant other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just got a promotion at job. Let me call my wife.
Right.
Let me call my girl. If we can't sit here and have a comprehensive conversation about me being promoted, what are we fucking doing? I can't have no intelligent conversation about nothing with you. But then let Kurt Frost cheat on his girl on Love and Hip Hop.
Right,
And you telling me the tea. You ain't. Oh, I got some tea for you.
Oh, that's what you mean. Like, nah, I don't like that.
I don't,
It's men like that. Men have said, "Oh, you watch baddies?" I said, "No, I don't even watch those type of shows." You don't watch Zeus? No, I don't watch that. I watch like shows on like Netflix, like Tyler Perry shows, type sisters.
you should have
type.
said I watch documentaries about.
No, I'm gonna say that, but
the
like,
McDonald's documentary. About
but like
how
it be real
McDonald's
men that be
started.
watching that. That's what they want to talk about, and I be like, "What?" And it be drama. Well, some men that I come across, it's kind of annoying.
I just feel like if I come home at night, or even if you come home at night and we having a conversation about, it could be anything. As long as you can keep up in the conversation, I'm fine with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, we gotta be able to
I
talk
don't
about
think it's that
everything.
big of a, significantly less obviously means that there's a gap,
A
but
super big gap.
Super duper duper.
Like handle with kid gloves. Like how I talk to my kids. Like, okay, Dada is about to go to the store.
Right, giving like
You can't come with me to the store. You're not dressed. You don't have on shoes. You don't have on pants. You don't have on coat. You can't come with that.
you don't have on coat that's finna send me. Because what? We ain't talking about. If you don't have on coat, it's go get.
You can't come with that. That's how I got
You
to talk
can't
to
come-
this lady.
You can't cope with that.
Okay,
oh
babe,
my
look.
goodness.
ComEd is the electrical company. The lights.
I
on,
didn't say they had to pay the
off.
bills.
No,
I just
this
said they
I'm
work
explaining
hard.
her how to pay the bill.
So the
you,
So,
you
what
log
job does
on.
she work?
You log on with phone. You took the car. Like, bro, like, what am I
No,
doing, bro?
I can't do that.
So the reason I say that is because what was we at? I can't think we was at the other day, and the girl, she's standing there with a guy. They was kind of young. You could tell he's probably like in their early 20s, 21, 22 or something like that. And he was looking at the paper, and I could tell that he couldn't read it. So he acted like on the low was like, "Hey, what this say?"
oh,
And she read it. She was like, "No, it's just saying that you got to do A, B, C, D." You know what I'm saying? So I feel like,
and these be the men that be treating the girls wrong. Don't take care of them. Don't do nothing.
but you
Like,
don't know that for sure. Like, he might be bringing all his money home. He obviously, they're trying to get a job.
Oh well, true.
So I'm just saying, like,
why we gotta build this man up? Why men can't come with themselves together?
All
Why I
that-
gotta build you up all the time? Did you
all
build
that
me
man-
up? I build myself up. I'm tired of building men up to go be great to somebody else. Like
Man,
what?
man, let me tell you
that,
something.
that got personal.
Get-
Damn,
get
that got
no,
personal.
I'm
no,
just
no,
tired
no,
of building
no.
these men up to be.
Get your hard hat and work boots ready, because you're gonna be building motherfuckers.
I'm tired
up.
of building men up.
Build
No,
it
come
up.
built already.
You finna
Come
be
together
building.
already.
You finna be building.
No.
It literally was They went in together. He probably take her everywhere he go because he know like some things he not gonna understand. He hollered at his girl. He was like, "Hey, baby, what this say?" "Oh no, I was just saying that you got to do this. You
don't know
got to do
what
that."
say. You can't even give me.
Wait, hold on now, bro. Because wait.
Now the man can't read.
Yeah, so because the man can't read, you saying he's significantly less intelligent because he can't read?
That makes him significantly less intelligent, does it not?
Yeah.
No, because R. Kelly is a musical genius. And I know he couldn't read the ABCs right now. Right musical now. Genius.
He can't read?
Can't read.
I never heard that.
Yeah, can't read. Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, yeah, we know that he can't read.
That's different.
We know he can't read.
Somebody
Man
said
is a billionaire. Can't read. If they told him to read this book to get out of this room and it was Dr. Seuss Green Eggs and Ham, the nigga be there forever.
50 a troll. I remember that.
I remember that.
50 a troll. I remember him saying that. I mean, I guess.
I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. This is what I'm telling you.
Ladies, what y'all guys? I see a lot of y'all commenting on here. Could y'all date a man that was significantly...
They can't teach common sense. I mean, common sense and intelligence is kind of different because people will be book smart and then street dummies. I consider common sense.
It's not a lot of common sense no more. People don't get that no more.
No, man,
I don't think people know what common sense is.
Do y'all not consider intelligence book smart though?
Intelligence, I believe, is like book smarts. Yes, I do believe that.
Okay.
I do believe that. I believe that intelligence is book smart, but I do also believe that, I mean, I'm from Chicago, bro. You're from Chicago. She's from Chicago, right. Bro. It has been articles in the newspaper where people were leaving some Chicago public school, high schools, going away to college and then realizing that they couldn't read, that they didn't know how to do math. It's the school system. The school system has something to do with what's going on with people intelligent. People in the inner city of Chicago, they obviously don't get the same education as people in the suburbs. I was somebody who fortunately went to a suburban high school and a city high school. When I was in a suburban high school, I struggled. Mm-hmm. I struggled. Yeah. They were significantly ahead. Mm-hmm. When I transferred from the suburban high school to the city high school, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was the smartest dude in every class because I had already took those courses. Mm-hmm. Those were courses that I was taking my freshman year.
Yeah, and they behind. Yep, that's how it was for me.
It's like when my freshman year in high school, they was taking earth science, bro. We were taking biology in the suburbs. Chemistry the second year.
But then you got like grown and get out of high school and you still learn more. So you telling me how slow you gonna be all your life?
If I've never had the desire to read and then I went to school.
But all schools tell you to read, regardless of the school, so you should read.
Right, but they're telling me to read and I'm supposed to be reading at 10th grade high school level. And
so it's on you to take the initiative to get extra help, but people don't want to try to help themselves. You got to help yourself to be helped.
I'm 18 years old. Just like that man said, he take his girl with him everywhere just in case he might not know what's going on.
You don't want to learn.
I mean,
that's all that is. Obviously, you don't want to learn. That's just like the prime example. The Venezuelans came here and they don't even try to learn English. They try to make us learn Spanish. Why? They should be coming here learning English. Right? Why wouldn't you want to learn? You come to a whole different country. Like, come on now, learn so you can know how to move around. People don't want to learn no more. That's the problem. It's okay to learn. Why are you limiting yourself to learn something? You should learn something new every day.
Yeah. Like,
man,
you ain't wrong.
Why wouldn't you want to do that? That's common sense to me. Like, see, common sense not so common these days no more because what I think is common is not so common because I would think people would want to learn something new. Like if I didn't know how to pronounce something, I'm Googling it. It's like we got all this high tech stuff. Like why you don't know? Because you don't want to. All right.
Not necessarily.
Somebody said on here, common sense is not common.
I said that.
No, somebody wrote in the comments, common sense ain't common.
Right, we know that.
Intelligence is having knowledge of the things, so you have to have some type of knowledge of something to carry on a conversation or interact with others. Just saying. Who is that? Lux J, you right. You ain't wrong.
Go ahead. Shout out to my sister. Cardi B.
It's crazy.
Look, you see how she said it like I said it. Oh, okay. What else?
All right, so childhood trauma. Do you think childhood trauma negatively impacts your life as an adult, and what do you do to overcome issues you may have had? Millz?
Dang.
Yeah, do you have some sort of child? Is there something that you went through as a child that you look at now as an adult that you feel like negatively impacted your life? Because I hear a lot of times where men say, I'm going to be a better dad to my kids than I was, than my dad was to me. Like, if your dad wasn't in your life, you want to be a better dad to your kids. And a lot of times you'll hear people say, like if somebody's if they're addicted to something like alcohol or drugs, are you going to be the better person and grow up and not be addicted to drugs and alcohol? Or are you going to grow up and be the...
No, I didn't have a lot of trauma like that. I don't know. I got to think.
So for me, no knock to my dad, because my dad's in my life now. He's been in my life I'm 34. He's been in my life for more than half my life. But there was a point in time when he wasn't around. But with that, I always told myself I'm going to be the best dad possible. I'm going to be an active dad. I'm going to be there for my kids day in and day out, whatever they need to learn. I'm going to be that dad to be there in their lives. And I stand by that right now today. But going further than that, I always told myself I want to be a father to the fatherless. So I want to be a mentor to kids that don't have that. So I do go out and talk to kids at schools and stuff like that and tell them, like, y'all ever need to talk to somebody, like, I want to be a part of the village. I believe that the village mentality is like what really made us who we are. And I think we've got away from that. And shout out to Terry Roseland and my boy Reggie. They do the whole the village where they go and they talk to kids and kids in their communities and stuff like that. And I think we need to get back to that. So that's for me.
Oh, shit. I mean, I put a post on Facebook not too long ago, and I was explaining that I think I made my childhood rougher than it really should have been. I grew up in a very loving household, 2 very loving households. I grew up with 4 parents, but like in my primary household with my mom was married to my stepfather, and I was the only one who didn't have the same last name as them. So like I always felt like I was the black sheep, like it was crazy. Like that was childhood trauma to me because I forced that, like, he don't like me because I'm not his son and stuff like that. Like, so then I'm going with my dad, and then like I got a stepmom and her kids, and then it's just like, it's just me and my dad. Yeah, it's just me and my dad over here, and her kids, and then it's like I'm the only one. I'm the lone wolf. No, I'm saying I made it trauma. Mm-hmm. I made it trauma. Like, I grew up in 2 loving households, 4 parents, and unfortunately I became a freaking statistic instead of capitalizing on something. Some people grew up with no parents, and I had 4. So I made childhood trauma and it impacted my adult life very negatively. Like, just being in that environment and me forcing myself to believe that I wasn't liked, I wasn't loved, when the whole time I was. When I got time to reflect on it, I realized, like, damn, like, it was different situations that I could look at and show proof to myself that I really was loved and I was cared about. And that helped me mature a lot. And then, going to school too, kids are cruel. Like, I mean, we went to the same elementary school, bro. And, the girls be telling you they don't like you and stuff, like, oh, you ugly and stuff. I carried that for a long time. I carried that. So you thought you was ugly all your life? Now. Carried that until I was about.
Y'all drag stuff so long.
No.
Drug it.
But I feel like that's all kids. When you go through school and they constantly calling you ugly, in your mind, you probably aren't attractive because everybody's been telling you this all this time. Like you said, you from an adolescent, that's all you're doing is learning, but you're hearing this from your peers. You ugly, you ugly, you ugly. You black. You look how you're dark.
No matter what love you got at the house, what's going to impact you the most is when you leave that house. Yep. Your parent, your family is supposed to pour into you. They're supposed to tell you that you're cute. They're supposed to tell you that you're handsome. You look at that like, oh, that's what y'all supposed to say. When you're out and you're at that school and you're in them classrooms that is when you really feel like, damn,
Yeah, like
y'all just gonna keep
hey, look,
telling nigga.
don't be dark skinned in elementary. Oh, you African booty scratchers.
My mama.
You African
my
booty
mama.
scratcher. But what they are now? Damn, chocolate, you fine?
What?
Yeah.
Chasing them.
The
What?
Crazy.
Chasing them.
Crazy.
Can I pet that dog?
Hey,
Yeah, I was always a
Can
new
I pet
person.
that dog?
hey,
I
look.
would say that was probably my childhood trauma, always being a new person, because I went to every school, so
Every
we moved a
school.
lot.
How many schools you went to?
Like through I only went to one high school, but like my grammar school years, I went to.
Shout out to Corliss.
Corliss.
Hey man, I don't
Corliss.
feel like I got a bad education. I was in school. I was learning.
At Corliss?
Don't be like that.
Crazy.
I did. I went to school and I learned. I wasn't a bad kid.
I don't think Corliss taught me nothing. Sorry.
No.
You just
Love
wasn't. You just
y'all.
wasn't
I
listening.
didn't-
That's crazy.
We had too much going on.
Can we edit that?
around
Can we
time.
edit that part out? I don't want them to hear about my high school.
Shout out to Carver, Joe.
Corliss.
Shout out to Carver. All Gill Gardens, stand up. I mean,
Y'all was
shit.
in there.
Yeah.
Hey, look. So we got a couple comments on that childhood trauma. Pat, I like the ones you talked about. It say one of my major traumas is beatings I don't with my kids because of what because they
of
will
that,
get
what-
boot camp.
Yeah.
Beating?
So yeah, like whoopings. So I'm not against whoopings. I do believe in gentle parenting, but my kids are also 3 and 5. So and then a lot of people don't believe in that. I got whoopings as a kid, and I feel like I turned out just fine. But
I
then-
got my butt
Yeah.
whooped, I didn't ran from that belt. But
Look.
I do, honestly,
No,
to say, I don't whip my kids,
I
but
discipline my kids.
I discipline them,
Yeah,
right?
I
don't
discipline
like
my kid.
just-
I'm not finna beat the hell out of them.
discipline. Some people look at that and say,
Whooping is
"I whoop my
discipline.
kids."
It's
They
discipline.
think that whooping or beating your kids is discipline.
Well, whooping your kids is in the Bible. And if you a Christian and you read the Bible, that's in the Bible.
Yeah.
So don't judge me. We listen and we
Switch
don't
off the
judge.
tree.
First of all. Second of all, just because I discipline my kid doesn't always mean that it's a physical whooping.
No, I didn't say that. I said
No, I
some people
understand
believe
what
that.
you're
Yeah.
saying, but I'm saying like it's not always a physical whooping. Like I have come up with more inventive things.
But that's why people
do
need
to
to
my
learn to
kids.
listen and communicate and
I'll
understand.
make my kids do workout push-ups and butterflies and flutter kicks until they throw up.
Okay, held your
Yeah.
hands up in the corner.
Yeah.
They gonna be mad.
Get on the wall. Sit on
Yeah.
the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do
Stand in
that.
the corner, hold hands. Y'all want to keep fighting?
Yeah,
Oh,
put this dictionary on top of your head. Yeah.
We got another comment say my dad was a great dad. My trauma was the marriage. My dad failed me on the marriage side, cheating on my mom, and watching what she went through made me want to be a better husband than my dad was. That's a good one, Daryl.
Yeah, that's
Um,
good. 'Cause
There's a lot of different scenarios when it comes to like childhood trauma. Like that's a really good one. Like
Mhm.
whoopings or seeing failed marriages and your parents and stuff like that. It makes you want to do
better.
better.
It should, but it should. Some people mimic their parent and do the same thing, but like, why wouldn't you want to do better? If you did not like it, why would you want to do it? But some people take in that trauma differently.
Yeah, like I said,
People abuse it because they saw it and they thought it was okay and it's not. And then you got the people that be like, oh, I don't like it, and they do better. So it's really about people perspective, I guess.
yeah, like you have a parent that's addicted to alcohol or something like that. You gonna grow up saying like, oh, I'm never gonna drink
never drink.
alcohol,
And then some people that
and then
drink.
you turn into an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? Like it just,
Crazy.
what do you want to do?
You know what they gonna say? Well, it's in my DNA.
It's in my blood.
It's in my blood.
I got it honest.
I get on my mama. Yeah.
Because they got something to blame it on. It's crazy.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
That's all that is, honestly.
That's
I
it
like
for the
how they
comments.
flooding these comments, Joe. Thank
Damn,
y'all.
we loving it.
Thank y'all for the comments.
the support.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for the comments.
Y'all was
and,
interacting with
sharing.
us this time, huh? Every time, love it.
We appreciate that. We appreciate everybody for joining in. Mills.
If I can, real quick. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, what?
Somebody that I grew up with. I just want to read this real quick. He's a missing person. His name is Ronald Dumas Jr. He's from Huntsville, Alabama. There's a $4,500 reward for any tips for his whereabout. Ronald was last seen around 10 p.m. on December 15th, 2024 in Huntsville, Alabama. His 2021 Hyundai car and his belongings was found on December 16th, 2024 on I-40 at mile marker 133 in Camden, Tennessee. I grew up with bro, like maybe like 5 houses down. It was him and his 2 sisters. They had an older brother, but yeah, it was him and his 2 sisters for the most part. I know he got small kids. He moved to Alabama. He's a realtor, and you know, just him being away from his kids right now and throughout all the holidays and stuff, man. I know it's tough. If anybody know anything about Ronald, could y'all just come forward and give up some information about his whereabouts? That I know his family are greatly appreciated.
We are praying for the Dumas family, to Deanna, to Auntie. I call it Auntie. We grew up right down the street. If y'all do have anything, reach out to Huntsville PD. Let them know what y'all know. It's greatly appreciated. We're praying for the Dumas family.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Big Mark podcast. You can follow us on all social media. We have Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, right?
All that.
So follow
the
us.
Big Mark
the
podcast.
Big Mark podcast, or it's
For
gonna
sure.
be Big Mark podcast. And then y'all want to tell them how to follow y'all personal pages?
Y'all can follow me on Instagram. I'm Tazo Bands, TAZZOBANDZ, and I'm Chris Jones on Facebook.
I'm Anthony Owens on Facebook, and I am at General_Pharaoh on Instagram.
And I have Instagram only at Millz.media_LOL. Thank you guys for tuning in.
We'll see y'all next time.